Hi, all. This is Sarah Wyke, and I'm the Director of Educational Technology at Ravenscroft. And today I wanted to talk to you about a tool called Jamboard. Jamboard is an interactive whiteboard. So it allows your students to collaborate with you or with each other. It also gives you a place where you can post things for them, or you can have them do a warm up. There are a lot of different options for how this works, and I think the best way is to just show you how it works, and you can take it in whatever direction works for your class. So to get the Jamboard, there's two options. If you go over to Google Apps, you already have Jamboard. You probably just don't even know it, and you can click on it right there. You could also just go up to your browser and type in jamboard.google.com, and that'll take you there as well. All right, I don't have any jams yet, so we're going to create one down here in the right-hand corner. Click on the plus button or where it says New Jam. Usually takes just a second to get going. And this functions a lot like a Google Doc, so people can collaborate on here. You want to title it, so we're going to title it Virtual versus Normal School. And now it's titled, so we can find it later. When you hit share, it looks a lot like, or exactly like a Google Doc, so you can share it with the students in your class, how you would typically do that. And then I'm going to take you through some of the things that you can do over here on the left-hand side. So my favorite feature is the sticky note. So if I click on sticky note, I can create a sticky note. So we're going to have one that's called Virtual School. I'm going to hit save. And that's going to go onto my Jamboard. So if I click on it, there are a lot of different things. I can move it around. I can take it and move it to the left or the right. I can make it bigger or smaller, whatever it is I'm in the mood to do. I also, if I want to make a second one of these, I can actually click Control D and duplicate it. And then I can have a second one. But let's say I want to edit this one and make it say something else. I'm going to click on those three dots on the right-hand corner and click Edit. This one I want to be a different color. So we're going to call it Normal School, and we're going to make it pink. And now we have two different ones. So you're probably wondering where I'm going with this. Well, one of the ideas that I saw online that I thought was a really great one was to add an image. So you're going to click Add Image over here on the left now. And we're going to do the Google image search, and I'm going to find a Venn diagram. Do that search. There's one. So we're going to select, and we're going to have that go into our Jamboard. And this is a really great warm-up that you could do with students. Obviously, you wouldn't do virtual school versus normal school, unless maybe for an advisory lesson or just something fun you were doing with your students. But now we've got a Venn diagram set up, and we could have all of our students working on it simultaneously and collaboratively. So let's say you set out the parameters that if they want to say something that they really like about virtual school, or the best things about virtual school, and the best things about normal school, and then some of the things that kind of overlap would be, of course, in the middle. So we'd find sticky notes, and if it's pink, it's going to go on the right. If it's yellow, it's going to go on the left. And I'm going to say one of the things I like about virtual school is that I can wear sweatpants every day. And I'm going to move that over into this side. So you can kind of see where I was going with this and how you could use this. You can make it smaller so more people, and you could ask kids, make sure that you're making it smaller so that people could fit things in. They could put other images from the web or from their drive. They can insert pictures from their drive on there as well, or from their computer if that would describe in some way visually why they like virtual school. So there's some other options over here. You can click select and then select something. You could also just click on it. I find it easier just to get out of the select and just click on something when you're on it. And there's a laser down here. There's, if you want to draw, you can draw. If you click on the little arrow there to the right of that, you see there's lots of options. There's a pen, there's a marker, a highlighter, and then a brush. I recommend strongly that you use a stylus because it is hard to write with these, write neatly. I'll try to write something over here just to show you how it works. And you can see I don't write very well. It's like one of those pen pads when you're paying at a store. So I recommend a stylus for that. You can erase it though if you don't like the way it looks. Like I don't really like how that looks, so we're going to get rid of it. There's also up here a clear all frame if I wanted to just clear everything from my frame, which I don't. And there's a background. Like if you wanted to have a fun background, you could have one of those. And then I wanted to also show you this feature before I end this video up here at the top, the frame bar. So I'm going to click on expand the frame bar. So I only have one Jamboard right now. But what if you wanted to have Jamboards for different classes? You could go ahead and create those. I could actually duplicate this one if I had 4 classes 4 or 5 times and just rename them for the different classes, and it would show them across here. So if I hit duplicate, I'm going to get the same one again. If I don't want to duplicate and I just want to add a whole entirely new frame, I could do that over here too. And this allows you also to share, to save all of these so you could see how different classes did with this. And you can show your different classes after they've done the activity, kind of how your other classes did it as well. So this is Jamboard in a nutshell, and I think there's probably a million different uses for it, but I wanted to let you know that this is a tool that exists out there. Please reach out if you have any questions or want to learn more about how to use Jamboard.